little bit of this. That's loud. That's quite loud. I assume this is full screen windowed? Okay, it's full screen windowed. Field of view. We're gonna go up to 80? Okay. I'm assuming sensitivity is going to need to be like that. Fog Valheim, really? I think the combat's better, right? Who puts P on their push to talk? What sort of psychopath besides Sir Action Slacks? I'm 90% sure Sir Action Slacks had his stuff double bound, by the way, and he was doing a bit. You really want me to let shaders finish, huh? This is a Monster Hunter speed of shaders, holy Jesus. Or like Enfield. Thank God I'm free from Enfield. That game was really fun initially and I sunk a lot of hours into it, but then it became a drag. You get hunger only in survival difficulty. Okay, so if I hit play, it takes me to the same thing. Well, that's weird. Changing character then prompts me for a whatever. A lot of things, but none of them with any depth. I heard the recent update's really good, and also they're really, really close to going 1.0. October. Oh, Enfield. Yeah, well, no, it had depth. In as much as there were definitely builds and teams that you could make, but and the thing is, there was a lot of shit that I needed to refactor with my factory and change around. But for some reason, I didn't feel excited to do that. I felt exhausted to do that. And I think primarily it's because just So every gacha game is going to have dailies, right? Stuff that they want to do to retain you as a player to keep you coming back and that they reward you to do. The dailies in Enfield took so long. It was a minimum of like 10 to 15 minutes because the daily mission, you'd always want to do your daily mission because that gave you a decent reward. 90% of the time, it was go to this location and tag 3 robots that are always in the same location, but they're really fucking far spread out, so you have to run from spot to hit them all. And it's like, oh cool, I'm doing rerun missions. Zenless Zone Zero doesn't have you do that. Zenless Zone Zero says, you go, you get your energy boost, you check up on the store, and those things alone will take maybe 30 seconds, and then just spend the energy that you get, and that counts as your daily, which is all. You didn't even need to actually spend the energy. If you just went to the coffee shop, got that energy boost, and checked up on the store, and did a scratch card, which again is basically instant, that was all you needed to do to technically complete your quote-unquote dailies. That took like 45 seconds. And then if you wanted to spend your stamina, then that would make me take like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes. But Enfield, what makes me... First you had to do that daily where you had to run around and shit. And it was never like on top of a teleport point. So you'd have to go to a teleport point, then run there, and then do the daily. And then what you would have to do is you'd have to manage your factory's output, which is to say you need to sell the shit that it made. Well, that was fairly quick. And then you want to check the fluctuating prices, so the elastic goods. Check those prices. That was probably another couple minutes to verify that the prices are good or the prices are bad, so you should buy or you should sell. And then you needed to go to your ship, and then you needed to visit 5 friends to do the clue sharing and assist their production. And that would give you a bunch of currency that would allow you to get some of the premium currency when you re-roll that currency that you got in the shop. So that was what? 5 things I just listed? And that's without spending your stamina. And then to spend your stamina, you either would go into the instant stuff, which is whatever. Each one of those fights would take like 1 minute to 2 minutes. Or you'd have to do the overworld farming fights, which were, again, another 1 to 2 minutes per fight. And so all of that shit adds up, and it's just like, man, I don't want to do all that. So then the Zone Zero is just like log in, check your store, get your energy boost, do a scratch card or do a divining, and then just blow all of your energy in like 2 minutes. It's so much faster. And if you really don't have much time to spend your energy, you can literally just go and craft your energy into stuff that can hold that energy for a longer term. Instantly. Way better. Might as well try survival difficulty. I want to try hunger.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale.
Is this AI?
The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop.
That's a
But
good
from the
exchange. People got a
depths
lot
of
of
the
blood.
wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. now, your time has come. Awake.
Metal womb. Why did you wake me? This is acceptable. I can actually, I gotta lower the settings. Or not the settings, the sensitivity. 20 will probably be it. I hope the sensitivity aiming is not a multiplier. Gradually gaining a rested buff here. I was never much of a fan of the whole Legend of Zelda style stamina bar. TBH. You know what I'm gonna do here. Why'd I go to... God, you so for real. Keeps moving me to the next screen whenever I press F because E is the contextual switch between these. Stop that. Contextual action. F. That thing. F. Jump to the issue. Sample material. No, E, you dipshit. Does it unbind things? Spawn F. Okay. Can I just press F to navigate to the map? I could just play F, press M. Okay. No whistle sprinting. Is this where I find that fall damage exists? Or doesn't? Can't talk to me no more. While you whistle for your horse and ignore stamina loss. See, they need to do what just Elden Ring did, which is like, if you're in combat, your stamina matters. If you're not, you can just sprint ad infinitum. What to say to you? Okay, I had to see if there's... No, rule number 1, you check to see if there's fall damage. I wonder if I can mine through that eventually. This is the way you know what direction you went, because you automatically light flames. As one who was born of the flames, I light all flames as I pass them. That is just straight up Valheim. Wait, how do I manage my hotbar? No, I can't just... Here's how you defend correctly. Doesn't cost stamina to swing your sword. This. Oh, what is that? Tiny bit. Mushroom. Oh, you get one shot. Am I gonna go all the way back? Okay. Oh god. Fuck you. Alright, I did put this on the hardest possible difficulty. It's fine. That's doable. What if there's a mod that says it checks whether you're in combat or near enemies, and then it forces. This game is quite hard on normal difficulty. Cool. Easily swarm you. That's like KCD then. Be able to manage it. Might go back to Remnant after I finish the cursory bit of this to get a feel for it. I want to try and make a gun build. I like the part where my dude like teleported, didn't hit anything. Okay, that's dodging cost stamina thing. What is this supposed to be? Healing or extra shroudy? actually over here? Just shroud gas. Okay. String. Not make string. It's like no. Is a short sword better? Yeah. Oh, here's where I can manage the quick bar. Okay, I can do that. Assuming it just has an insane amount of HP. Anything? And dig. I did see that a little bit with General Sam's stuff. That was kind of funny. Apparently they cheesed the game pretty hard. Nice. No, one was good. I can make a bonk. It does that sort of shit, like with water wheels? Lebenchi. Oh, this is how I learned to craft string. Yep. I want to test parrying. See if it's with weapons or only with... Do I have to then pick up the things after I chop them? Because that's annoying. Oh, wait. I can't harvest it if I hit it. Derbies. Unless you use mods. Scoop up everything. Mushroom. Bees. They one-shotting bees? That's just brief health regen, I think. Mushroom feeds me for longer, though. Meat! Come here, meat! It's wolves. It's wolves, innit? Go to healing for now? Okay. Team damage seems like it would probably be better then, huh? Neat. Four points to unlock a major node. Interesting. This seems extremely important. That's cool. That's very cool. I like seeing things like that. Yes, they completely revamped the skill tree. I saw that in the update details. We'll definitely want this shit. Pickaxe first to get stone. Oh, the nice thing about that alt thing is that you can have a toolbar and then you can have a combat bar. That's good. That's good design. Why am I hearing moaning? Lumberjack. Okay. Get a prompt for block. Oh, it's a weapon. Can I hold down F? No. That I'm not a huge fan of. Rather hold down F to grab anything. Or many things you do in the base. Okay. I guess that makes sense for these sorts of persistent games. I think I already made one of those tiny bags, right? No, I didn't. I feel bad about breaking stuff. Make a bow. Seems useful. Yeah, another string. That's sad. Okay to make a bunch of string. Bag space is usually pretty important. Armor is probably 100% required. Crafted that, already crafted that. I did not expect it to zoom out that much. Oh, wow. I see. We'll need a lot. Raising building can't be raw wood, yeah. Tiny chisel. Oh, you get 100 of them? Damn. Guarantee you're gonna want that. Add comfiness. +1 comfort, damn it. It's one of these things. Curse you with your comfiness stats. Granted, it's just specifically in the basic comfort. If it's not in comfort, it's just decorative. I'll probably want that though. Pistol. I don't imagine myself needing a rake just yet. There's a little bit of inertia. You can't just immediately start moving unless you dodge. Oh my god, it uses 100. Oh, that's not. It's not 100 blocks. It's 100 stone material. Fine. I don't know if I'm gonna need that. I don't have any ammo for that bow, so it's probably gonna be useless for now. Magic. Game has story. That's what it seems like. Quite competent. That's high. It's high praise for a survival crafting game, at least. I had a feeling. Yeah, I might die, but I want to try parrying something. That wasn't too bad. Don't bother without a shield? I mean, I just did. Enemies are too weak. Yeah. I really am too strong. Shield becomes useless as they overpower you. Unless they added a skill to allow you to do that better with one-handed weapons, but I don't know what you would use in your offhand anyways. It's 64 fucking blocks, dude. Boy, expensive. 300 weapons and dual daggers? Ah. I should have made it out of wood. No, I know the story of the three little pigs. I know not to do that. I saw wolves here. Therefore, it needs to be made out of brick. That's how that works. Damn. Oh, they instantly fire? I expected to be one shot. DH. That first guy one shot me. Pants now? Oh yeah, when did I get pants? Did I craft those? Threadbare. And level 2. Wait, level straight up just makes you take less damage? Bees! Okay, they one-shot you. That's a little peculiar to have it be. The bees one-shot you. Pretty sure they're gonna guard my body, too. Need to kite them back, then. You'd imagine a torch would be really effective against that, though? Oh, they still chase, huh? They have a leash range? They do. Their body now? I beg to disagree. Now I can make some wood blocks. There are bigger walls. Cool. Mhm. I guess I could have made a door frame. Why is just the most recent one? Door a separate thing? I assume it's a separate thing then. Wait. Yeah, that'd be a separate thing. That's fine. Doors are crafted, okay. Make roof blocks. Oh. Wait, I made plant fiber ones, not wood? Oh, I can only make plant fiber. Ah. I'm sheltered. Does the torch deal extra damage to bees? To compensate, okay. Which makes an animal not attack you. Oh, we're gonna find out. I don't think I agree. As open gives one. Yeah, that part's nice. Let's see if I can craft a wand as well. Oh, that put out my thingy. Ah, I did the thing. It said the word. Bed. Rest unlock on scrapping. Fair enough. Found in chests. Many wonderful things are found in chests. Oh my god. So tasty. Yeah, it's facing the other way. There we go. Did I put the comp stuff in here? Did I craft comp stuff? I don't think I did. Of course, we get instantly put out. Because, you know, rain. No plant fly did it. You hate like extended inventory to bigger territory. Not bad. No, that. This. Or do you I now need to make wall shapes, I think. That looks a little silly. Oh, actually, no, that's how that's supposed to fit, huh? So a larger stepped wall looks like that, which is what we want. Into the pouch. You get a lot of shit out of my inventory. I think I'll just end up right-clicking stuff in my inventory to eat. Not using it from the hotbar. That just seems like a waste of hotbar slots. There. healthy nap one, and then like full sleep is another one. Oh no, healthy nap is just the quality of your sleep. I guess I get 2 separate buffs I can have running. I do not. Oh, you get a meat buff. You get, guessing a fruit buff. It's only 21 seconds. A water buff, I'm sure. Uses blue. Now that I have magic, I can keep these assholes at a distance and then get their shit, right? One-shotted. Seems like I dealt with them in the exact way that the devs wanted me to deal with them. Oh, they all have a limited supply, or do they just gradually refill over time? Food doesn't rot over time, does it? I hear footsies. I know Padu briefly started an Enshrouded server, but it didn't seem to do much. Okay, cool. Lock onto him. Want the meat? I guess I have to do the whole sneak up on it and shoot it. grab this. Yeah. Oh no, they got him first. Magic. Meat. Fun meat. Be able to make myself some pants. Purple berries. Okay, so your third buff is sort of more meant for health regen and stuff. And the other ones are just general buffs. Wooden arrow. The ogres. Pretty sure I already have ragged pants, right? I have threadbare pants. Ah, damn it. Oh, wait. This one's rare, but it's not even better. These are Fizz 5-5. That's 0-0. I think I can make better ones then. More torn cloth though. Need to drop off. Boy, I look like a mugger. We're gonna mug you. Magic damage for that, huh? Cool. Can you craft from the chest? Does it pull from the chest? Everything else is manually crafted. Oh, I don't think it pulls from benches. Ooh, gross. Roundwood for a glider. That's what they used to break the game, what I recall. Okay, I can make a candle. Food mattress. That wax out. The fact that it won't auto pull is sad as hell. What's that there? Where's that thing? Yo, why am I down to 7? It was higher previously. Pretty sure. There are no base raids yet. Let's be real, the base raids were stupid in Valheim. Maybe it's a controversial take. They need to have is for my crafting to pull from the storage. That can't be too complex. Tree stumps, resin. Oh, magic chests. I don't have to like it. Resin. Firebolt. Soul things. Okay. Do wells replenish? This is used in making spells. Or decorations. I need a lot more. Unless I want to do this. Since most of the crafting is done on your person anyways, it doesn't really matter that it doesn't pull from storage. Staff charges. Well, I don't have staff, but I know how to make one now. It's just rain. Okay. Let's see how much damage them wood arrows do. Ones have no charges. Yeah, they seem to use my blue, which is good. Yeah. Also the most boring weapon. Well, you gotta have a weapon for people who don't know how to play these sorts of games, I assume. I didn't want to do that. Of course they make it. You have to hit him in the head for it to be a kill. Got some hands, huh? That seems competent. It was tight. Ooh, that's a lot of metal scraps. Actually. Do I get bone from killing this? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like metal scraps is a bottleneck. Secret tunnel. You can rebuild the ruins. That's kind of cool. And probably will take out a long amount of time. Hold on, if I change to an axe, will this... Or if I change to this, maybe. Yeah, it's a little more efficient. Settle up in prefab houses. Too late for that. It's gonna kill it faster? Nope, it's absolutely the pick. That's the correct play. How much metal scrap do you think I can get from this? Like 1? Hey, 3, nice. Weapon rack gave me iron, or wood logs. Probably works off of roll ranges. This is default comfort level 5. I can definitely see why people would build in the ruins, especially for speed's sake. At least there's enough sensitivity settings that I can actually... Wait, what? You nice little bitch. Come here. Oh, he gone. You guys increase company, they can't build it. That's what I was figuring. It's a little boring though. Sense. Ooh. Lots of metal scrap. I mean, there's metal banding on this. There's a chance then, right? Yep. Better grab everything I can. You get that from... You get metal scraps from a pot? What? That don't make no sense. Okay, so that decreases your... It decreases your shroudiness. Where I can mine stuff. Or not. Just just regular stone. What? It doesn't look like stone. Flintstone, there we go. Make flint arrows. Probably deal significantly more damage. Surprised they don't just give me the F to collect, considering they're just rocks on the ground. String for free? Likely explosive. Poison water. You dig for stones too? Yeah. That's what I noticed when I started going past the flint. I think you get less stones though, right? Like trying to pick them from the ground. Like dirt. Do change this ordering. So an excellent fat finger 4 key. Yippee. It's a good arrow swapping system. Metal skull. Corncloth, good. It's cozy. Oh, here. Old books. Cloth from a jar? I can make some pants now, though. I can also make knives. This seems extremely important. Do they frequently break, though, so I need to make a ton of them? The game really wants me to craft one of those. Frequently break. Bummer. I'll craft one for now. Do some eating. Drinking. Wait, if I run through the fishing route, I'll look too harmless. They won't do anything to me. I'm just like this. Okay, that's gonna have a lot of HP, isn't it? You just craft a new one? Oh no, you repair at your workbench. That's really far away. It is enshrouded down there. And there's no return. I need to probably drop off some stuff at base. My inventory's getting awful full. Maybe. Unless from now on it mostly just stacks. I'm just gonna craft a new pick. It's not worth going all the way back to base. It's the flint mine. Really glitty flaps. There we go. May end up going to base anyways, honestly. Can't break your handcrafted weapons for coins, but anything you find you can. Wait, if you delete them you get coins? Or is there a person you vendor to? Oh, I actually wasn't that far away from home. Nice. Dude, I consistently choose the exact wrong spot. That's wild. Okay, now I can see. What are the recipes? Let's put out new mycelium. Delete these. They're shitty arrows. Stupid. Let's hit the altar to dry it up. Accumulate. Oh. I see what you mean. Like when it rains and stuff. That's surprising that they do all that. I know I crafted a skewer. There it is. Cook the berries. I could max out the comfiness if I got just a little more resin. Dead trees in the shroud give shroud wood, so apparently I really meant to craft that. Oh, I need to make more string. Manual crafting. And it's, I'm assuming it's like a separate item I swapped to. I like it. I think it's good. It's tight. Oh no, it's just an equip thing. Okay, cool. It's cleaner. Nice. That's a good sign. Your profitable areas. Sleep. Look at the leak. Oh, so if I jump down, I won't be completely screwed, huh? Oh wow, they come outside. It's gonna give me a free kill. I might delete some of those blocks that are in the chest, though. They're taking up a lot of space. Don't need another torch. Make another chest, true. True. See what happens if I fish. Is there sneaking? You're like... I mean, it would be the stupidest ram ever if it just lets me sneak up like this. Okay. Maybe I should make some arrows so I can use them on the wildlife. Which noise? I mean, you're hitting it with a club. It's gonna make some thumpy noises. Oh, your tree starts here, and it can either go inwards or outwards. That's what this ring signifies. I don't want merciless attacks. It sounds cool. Hold on. Grounding hook sounds amazing. Pull yourself towards large enemies. That sounds awesome. Power parry. Okay, that seems good too. I feel like merciless attack is going to be generally good. Can we stop making these sorts of very basic things achievements? I know you're just trying to track how many people play your game when you're doing that. Stamina regen faster when you stand still. Looks like no. Book. Water. Okay, there's no point in scavenging around here, I think. Unless there's a cave. Bees! Oh, summon more. Stamina recover faster when you're in shelter. Maybe if I'm laying down. No. There we go. Doesn't seem to be much faster. Has to be on your hotbar, huh? No Icarus syndrome here. No right-click deploy. That would be too nice. I could have just stacked that, couldn't I? Let's see if I can. Yep. Mushroom. Yep. Now I'm hungry. Let's see how good this is. Magic damage boner. Can also keep these. No, that's a cooked shroom. I don't want the cooked shroom. I want the regular. Keep that, and then keep the regular shrooms, so I can craft that into a thing that combines food buffs. Let's chop down some trees so I can get some more resin. That'll allow for I'll mess around with the staff. I've got none of that. We got some there. Imagine we won't get any resin from this. Oh, we did. Sweet. Ah, specifically stumps, so it was correct in that. Okay. Wow, I'm rich. I'm so close to putting another door on this. Just so I can go through one end. Okay. Bones, candle, resin. Oh, torn cloth. How much torn cloth am I on? Not much. Not enough to really want to make that. Forgot about that. But I can make the staff now. Fireball! Okay, so now... Assuming this is going to be better than a wand. Okay. I mean, it looks cool. Interesting that it's basically uses ammo and also mana, so it has cooldown. So the lighting of these things is just to say that I'm nearby, therefore they get lit because I am fireman. Behind this wall. Yeah, you can just straight up rip through walls here. That's wild. Wait, saw a prompt. Oh, I hold it? Oh, it's just used to swing across. Like, it's not a video game grappling hook, it's... Okay, that one is a video game grappling hook. Oh, goody. Some of these some of these chests pulling from loot tables and not actually predetermined. Oh, he still hit me. Okay. I should have seen that coming. It's a little bit of a sketchy spot, because, it's a little bit of a sketchy spot because I don't have much of a retreat. guys regen over time? Oh my god, that's horrible range. Also, my frame rate just tanked. Oh wow, I get one shot by that. Okay. He was 1 HP too, I just needed to hit another firebolt, but it wasn't really letting me lock onto him. That's me out of the food buff, so I need to cook the rest of what I had made. Here, put this here. That should be a lot better. I have a bunch of flintstone, right? So I just craft flint arrows? No? That's not what I need. That sounds cool. Brother, why do I stand in place for that? Okay. He doesn't give a shit, he just eats that. Oh my god, he shotguns you. He shotguns you. Amazing. I bet the shield could probably block most of those, right? Let's see, where can I see my debuffs? Hungry. What does hungry mean? It's like after 10 minutes it becomes death? You die after 10 minutes of being hungry? Is this actually better though? 21 looks like yes. Is a little goofy. Little bit. The guy that killed me is just not here anymore. Explosives explode if jostles are tossed about. Oh. I just destroyed a lot of the stuff around here. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten a good bit of coziness from it. Oh well. It's not my base, so it must go. Oh wow, 20 off in this stuff. What's middle click used for? These are some choreographed swings, alright. I need to figure out what the bind is for Twitch drops. Forgot about that. Bindings, what is it to change target? I think it's like hold tab and scroll wheel. Middle mouse button will also do it. Oh, target cycle. F. Sure. I need to see how much that arrow will hit me for. Where are my flint arrows? It's more risky to actually fight him close range. Okay. I tried to roll out, but the animation locked me for too long. I think I am out of that food. What happens if I do this? How's it going, Brock? How's Red Team liking the, what is it? The green changes. One thing I hope people think is a team anymore. Oh man. So what have you been playing with? They went back to Helldivers. Ah. I guess you just been playing Icarus actually. Solo Q Andy, oh boy. Well hey, sponsor Q is back up and do it as a duo. It's not on Perry now. I'm sure people will come back on the next season anyways. People were so goddamn mad at the thing. They're like, oh, you're fucking over your solo players. And it's like, oh, so, like, the people the game wasn't built for? When there's clearly a solo, you know, you can match into a team. Build into a team, stop being a pussy. That's just wild to me. Can I also get a water buff now? I can. So you can get a veggie slash fruit and a meat buff. And that. Okay. Some of these enemies sometimes disappear when they're nearly dead. Like, where are the enemies now? They're just gone. It's like when you die to them twice, it just gets rid of the enemy. I hope not. But that's what it's looking like. Free kit playlist. Yeah, well they didn't make a huge post about it, but Ziegler tweeted about it, and I think they now just recently, I think it was like at 6 PM my time today. Fireball! I gotta see what this looks like. Let's just look the same. Spells are cool. I know they're probably boring, but it's cool. It's cool you can have someone in the front line and someone casting spells and shit. They blew me to smithereens, those scoundrels. Oh my god, wizard hat. Magical crit. I am the homeless wizard. Wimzard. Maybe this is like Elden Ring, Souls games, where if you go into magic, you're just basically accepting that you're playing the game on an easier difficulty. Certainly seems that way. The wizards are the ones who want to fuck with the least. I don't know, man. The least one would be Wizard King. The wisest wizard. What a throwback. Is this all salt then? This is all flint, isn't it? Yeah. What happens if I get like really deep in here? Not much happens. I never got to play Wisest Wizard. I likely never will, because that is very much college student level bullshittery. Well, there's kind of like stuff here. But I assume if I'm not meant to get, if I was meant to get here, they'd put like explosives here. It is very ambitious that they made so much of the, like the mining stuff voxels. What's kind of cool is now that they made green kits free, it means that if you have unlocked the sponsored green kits for particular factions, you can go in with a more specific factions kit, and therefore have some sort of a choice as to what gear you have. It's kind of cool. Okay, so that key input did not work. That's a lot of dudes. No mama. Ow. You got a different attack set. Oh, rolling gives you iframes. Green kits are free now. Yep. There's no patch notes, really. It's just green kits are free now. There's no white kits anymore. And sponsored queue is green kits only. Taken that trade. Oh, interesting. That's how that works. Oh, that ping sound is that, it's a struggle folks are having with whale kits, white kits. I guess, I think it's not as much that. I think it's, okay, we're late white, let's give people more free shit. Get down from there. Boat doesn't need to be in your toolbar. Well, then what do I press to equip silver? Why would you not just space them and use heavy attacks all the time? And that's something that I predicted would happen, by the way, with the, with loot being easier to get and with good gear being easier to get, that they'll do either some sort of event, or... This is gonna be Enshrouded I can't go into, isn't it? Well... Yeah. That's why it's red. But I find it funny, they're like, oh, you're screwing over your solo players. Like, solo players can grab green kits for free, too. What the fuck are you talking about? It just sort of goes to show that even every game, including some of the best games ever made, have had their periods in which the players just go fucking rabid and unnecessarily so. I'm missing. I just block that for free? It doesn't, like, eat my HP or anything? Well, it's mostly the fact that it's like, oh, of course... Oh, that's a lot of dudes. It's like, of course the game isn't going to be fantastic in solo because it wasn't built with solos in mind. They're doing that as a service, and then you're still being like, I'm going to quit this game. Whatever, I'll see you next patch. Dipshit. Waiting for this food buff to run out. Can I just manually drop it? Do that, and I can do that, and then I can get a bunch of regen. I'm gonna lose my rested buff soon, though. Oh, thank God that knocks him back. Well, they have turn, they have a maximum turn speed. Missing the point for their game. Your state still applies. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Arc Raiders being a very good example. Because people constantly were yapping and it's like, when are you putting a PvE mode in the game? We need PvE mode. It's like, you realize aggression-based matchmaking already practically puts a PvE mode in the game. You insufferable douche. I already cleared out this camp, so I might be able to get a rested buff here. Play Helldivers already? Yeah. Pretty much. I'm curious as to what this hunger debuff is. If it is you die after 10 minutes of hunger. That's what I'm curious about. There's a campfire here, that means I can cook stuff. Sippy. What's this? 14 damage. 21 damage. Piercing damage versus cutting damage. I think I'd probably rather use this. Did I just find nothing in those? Bunch of... The thing is, Helldivers gets a bit of a pass for being absolutely rabid, because they managed to get so rabid that even Sony backed off of them from pushing bullshit, so they managed to stop their game from getting shitified by being so ridiculous. And they're going fucking feral right now as well. Apparently the devs are putting through changes that they don't like. Okay, so I can't go there. Oh my god, he moved. Still miss. Wait, okay, it doesn't actually chain that way. First you've heard of that? Well, remember back in the day when Sony was forcing people to get PSN accounts to link to Helldivers? Why is it this dark? It got even darker. It's a little wild. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Something recent? No, no. It's just a legendary event. Red Shroud, I can't go there. It's funny. There was one person that made a post on the Discord for Marathon that was like, "Oh, I went all this. I worked so hard and I lost everything in cryo and whatnot. I'm leaving and whatnot." And I'm thinking, cryo isn't even open. You lost all your shit in cryo and then you went to post several days later? This does not make sense. I need to block the first hit because they're just getting in free licks. I'm gonna switch to this thing. It's a little fast. My fucking god. So supposedly I can just equip this. Oh, everyone has a ranged option, it seems like. That's your long range. But how would I switch to my range then? Oh wait, Q! Oh, it becomes a bind there. Oh wow, you can quick swap, like, really quick swap. I didn't think they would just let you do that. I thought they would force you to commit. So I need to go for a long walk, yeah, apparently. Alright, cool, I can sleep here. I shall do so. Daytime. Wait, I don't want this. Can I not take these off? I don't think I can take those off. Wait, isn't this count as a mattress? Can I just break this? No. But I got cloth. I need cloth. I need cloth anyway. Once I learn how to make flint arrows, then I will probably run that instead. But for now, I can only make the shitty arrows. What do we got for this attack? It's like the exact same shit. You cannot chain heavies. You can buffer your heavy with a dodge though. That's actually a big deal. Because ordinarily, you have to hold for that long in order to do a heavy. Unless, I have an idea, hold on. What if I bound my heavy attack not to holding down the mouse, so it wouldn't have to check for if I was holding it down or not? Use item build. Block and parry. Evade. There isn't a bind for attack. Oh, that's how they get around you being able to get around that? Okay. Sure, whatever. Oh, Jesus, they're in the air. You got spells! That quick swap into a ranged weapon is pretty nice. Oh, the camera. That's nice. They're just gonna constantly just miss me? So they get low enough, I guess? That works. Oh, okay. They're actually backing up potentially. Oh, I parried him. Okay, dude. flame, but it warms them no longer. Offer its spark at the flame altar in your home. Need to break this? Bone. Fuck. Nothing hidden behind. Oh, your stamina regen gets stopped while you're blocking. See that? Waffles. I'd say that's a sufficient amount of testing out the game and seeing the feel of it. It's quite good. It's got a lot of stuff in it that's cool. The skill tree and swapping into your ranged weapons nice and easily. It's very neat. Is that guy still patrolling along here? I'm not sure I like the whole burning stamina to sprint because it's very droll. I'm far as hell. Oh, this is also going to be a really bad shroud, I think. No, this is a standard shroud. Oh, they can't handle it. Split them up a little bit first. I want to get one shroud. Okay, I'm gonna die here probably. Unless they path poorly. Get a leash eventually. Alright, one of them I can take. But their charge attack one-shots me. gonna hurt a lot. Wow, I guess we can't see shit. You can't offhand a torch or anything? Kinda defeats the purpose of torch. Are you gonna jump up? Or are they just gonna stay down there? Okay with that. Can't really get an angle. That's a lot of fucking wolves. Is that a drop down? That's a drop down. What if I do this? Ran out. Boy, that track's way better than the staff. It's F plus something else to change lock, and it's not doing it correctly. Oh fuck. That was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen. Just one of them is fine. Dude, the lock-on system needs some work. Like, the way to change lock is ridiculous. I'm dead here, probably. The lock-on system, I do not like the way it works on keyboard and mouse. Now, can I turn their hides into cloth? Probably not, because I need to find a recipe. Just the fact that it's that dark in there makes it really damn near impossible to fight the wolves easily. Look at that, it's so dark. Immediately. The way they'll work is they'll typically open with an attack. Okay. It's bound to happen. Bound to happen. I don't know if this is even a better place to res. This may arguably be farther than my home. Oh, they're about the same distance. It's interesting. Usually, you know, the attack that enemies will do when they're standing in place tends to be the stronger one. In this instance, that is not the case. Because with the wolves, the first attack they use while they're sprinting at you, that is their most damaging attack. That'll hit for like most of your HP. That drop will likely kill me. But the way the rocks seem to be formatted, I can maybe just get down around the side. Skated. Pretty sure I have another cooked meat, don't I? No? Ah. What does this give me? Stamina replenishment increased. For not too long, actually. Not that effective. Oh my god, the ragdolling. Need to reconfigure what I have as my ranged option, I guess. Liquid. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've learned any new crafting recipes. It's pretty stingy with those initially, huh? Too groggy from the long now. Is there no deposit-like type? That's kind of an issue. Wait. R. It's not obvious. Can we find some wood in that shrouded area for the shroud wood? Like now, in theory, right? Is it? Bunch of resin, which makes sense because that's what you're supposed to get those from stumps. Are there any dead trees around here? This is such a tiny shrouded spot that I don't think I actually will find dead trees. Yeah, it's just a stony area. I think there's another shrouded area kind of close, right? Yeah, don't... Well, that's not what I was looking for. Ah, there's the other shrouded. Wait, no, that's where it just came from. Is it? No, it's a different shrouded area. But I think there's no trees here either. Yeah. So it's down underneath the bridge. Yeah. Going back to the comment about the dude in the marathon server, it's like, oh, you can't believe you're catering to the most sweaty people, and it's like, brother, it's meant to be a competitive game where you're supposed to die a lot. Like, it's supposed to be hard. You guys are just... I don't know, man. People have become... We need more Tarkovskys in... You get less complaining if Tarkovskys were playing... Marathon. They wouldn't complain about this shit. Oh, I was supposed to go here first, huh? Ring. Of remaining Triumph's Shroud. Cannot be stashed. I went to too high of a level area apparently initially. Still got through it though. Sweaty for Ark and to employ for Tarkov. Yeah. Or people who didn't like the way Ark felt regarding, like, who want tighter gunplay and stuff than Ark. And, like, actual incentive to kill players. There's almost a disincentive to kill players in Ark. People that PvP a lot in Ark, they actually go net negative. Oh, and then to hit it with this. Yeah. This is where you get Shroud Liquid. Don't mind me. Okay, fine. Guess you're minding me. Here, this in theory is here. This is where you're going off of the path, and therefore they're trying to punish you. Need shrewd wood. Find much wood around here. These aren't actually trees, so I don't think I'd get wood off of them. There's trees over there. It's right there. All wood around here. There should be enough shroud wood. Too easy to sort of like stay there and keep swinging and do nothing. Unless there's another one of those here, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it all the way through this combat. Did I get through them? No, those things need to search. Hey. We made it. There is ore in the mine. Ooh, who could have guessed? Bridge construction report. Shall we wake the sleeper? What that? Becca. don't deal very much damage. They're kind of inept. Oh, this is sort of like that one bridge in Elden Ring. I sort of went through it backwards. He deals so much less damage. I want to know how to make scrap arrows. Oh wow, you can just entirely block those. Okay, sure. Been murdering all the local wildlife. Cute little traps. As you will. As you do. Down there? Looks like no. More shroudlings. It'd be nice if they made heavy attacks chain. That'd be cooler. Oh, I can do merciless stuff. Okay. Sure. I don't know if you saw the habit of ARC players, how they started, once they realized how aggression-based matchmaking worked, they actively would bait players into trying to shoot them so that way they would tank their rating. Oh, nice camera. Lockdown system leaves something to be desired. Definitely leaves something to be desired. Okay, this is how I can farm my torn cloth that I need so badly. Keep hitting I for inventory. It's not actually good. Health and health regen. That seems good. Where's the fid? Zero chance I'm able to upgrade my thingy now. Need more penny buns, I think. I haven't really been able to find them much. I didn't realize they were quite so rare. I think I already ended up crafting it all into food, which is really not ideal. Really was not a gamer move. I can make this thing though. I just got instantly equipped. No? Oh, it's on my hotbar. Why would it go on my hotbar? Why would you put that there? Alright. Do this so I can go and pee. There's no new things I can craft. If I wanted to make daggers, I could do that. Unique post-parry attack. Kinda like that. Blocking probably does chip damage if I had to guess. Let's take a look at that shrouded area a bit more. I don't know how I'll easily find... You know what? I have an idea. I wonder if that hoe that you can make, the rake, makes it easier to find shrooms. Or just to plant them, maybe. Logs. Stone. What else? Okay, this is purely terrain modification. Damn. It's just for flattening the area. Now I'm sad. So that is no faster getting us shrooms. I guess we can hope for finding shrooms in the Shrouded area. Now, I have a glider. In theory, I could just... Oh, yep. Good lord. That certainly allows me to jump down now. I didn't expect to be able to do it at that low of a height. Curious if there's anything in this mine besides just running through it. Now, surely there's more to this. There's a whole... like they dug into the wall here. There might be something here. Looks like maybe no. No way to get to mycelium, I suppose. Instead of having to chop down the mushroom trees. Oh. Not much. It's like they made the default character Charlie. Thing is, he's probably about 1 foot too tall. These bees are probably not happy. An intrusive way of getting their stuff. Lock-on system sucks. Maybe use middle click to do it. This stamina regen is rough. That was sloppy. Oh, I was meant to do that. Sure. What do you say, Ben? There's no water in it. You could put a rain barrel outside and sort of have a source of water then, huh? The rain's letting off. I'm perma-stunned. I'm perma-stunned. Ridiculous. So that can happen. Now that I know that that can happen, I know how I want to play around that. You can just get stun locked. Dude, my body is far away, isn't it? Oh, fuck me. What are you meant to do about that? To a high point and glide a whole long distance? Because I already killed the guys here, can I just get across? I have a grappling hook as well. Oh wow, the auto grab, that was interesting. Yeah, they really need to make it so you can just sprint out of combat. It's a little bit annoying. doesn't have my... Recovery time between your swings is pretty fast. Plus 13 more. Okay, now we're talking. You can fast travel home now. Just tell me to press M. What's wrong with you?
My hammer will fix it.
Okay. Now we can make real things. For armor, oh man, do I ever have a lot of that.
Did you break something? Huh?
Weak and puny, they call you.
Don't waste your breath.
Okay. These water pouches seem kind of crap. Easy to make, anyways. Alright, so I need a bunch of that torn cloth, animal fur, string, fibers. Have a good chunk. Guess I need to just put the weird stuff away and keep the basic materials, because those are what's gonna be used right now. Those. Twigs will be used. Wood logs I'm probably gonna use a lot. Scraps, flintstone. Oh, I need dirt. Not much, though. It likes to face everything away from me, doesn't it? I believe it was at the spots where I mined the stones. That's where I could find more dirt. Or just generally going into the ground gets you dirt, huh? Okay, it looks to be that case. Good lord, that's a long crafting time. 5 minutes. Could make a full set, I think. Keep the hat. It's a nice hat. Oops. There. You don't ignore me. Damn. What a jerk. Everyone would make the scrappy sword, but you know what? If I'm just beating this shit out of stuff, I can do this. Does it be the same attack pattern? Oh god, I have a lot of provisional scythes. Oh wait, there's a salvage thing. Not just delete. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. See how much faster this axe is. 18 versus, oh, 20. That is not much better. It's not like it's made out of anything particularly hard to make, to be honest, but that's a little goofy. Pretty cool. Oh, we can make our own explosive powder balls. Nice. Metal scraps. Yeah, it definitely seems metal scraps are absolutely what I need badly. Is it one per? Wait, what did I just learn to make? Nope. Guess I shouldn't have made scrappy stuff, because that's just a waste. It's not even that much better. I mean, it's just constantly gasping for breath. This game is very cool. I could definitely see myself, if not firing up a server, definitely sinking a lot of hours into this. Stamina system I don't like though. I would almost immediately install a mod to make sprinting stamina not cost anything. This man thinks it's a little bit tiny here. Oh, Rising Fighter set. No better weapons, actually. That's wild. Definitely useful to note that metal scraps are absolutely crucial. You could have a way better start by hoarding all of your metal scraps. Oh, it just costs runes to upgrade these, not actual materials. I'm kind of glad for that. It's always annoying when upgrading materials becomes a giant material sink. It's exhausting. You can make an argument for building a giant tower just so that you can get to where you want to go. Let's say I do that. Damn, that cost a lot. I have more stone, it's okay. That, and then that. Is there a spiral staircase? No. Boy, that is a thin-ass stair. Oh. What is it trying to snap to? Snapping system leaves something to be desired. Oh, this snapping system is really bad. Seems there's no stability. This is as high as I can go. It's unfortunate. Can't get me that high then. Wow, that is useless. Well, that did not work. Not at all. I want to, before the night's over, I want to do a little exploration of the Shrouded area. Like, see, this is like, okay, I'm walking through the rain. Great, I can't regen stamina in any fast way now. Awesome. How very fun. Can't put my poncho on. Next time I do a playthrough, I'm not building scrap weapons or scrap tools, because they're basically no faster. Hey, finally. Interesting. These have a different attack. Where's the berries I had? Did I eat all of them? Occasionally my dude throws out a different attack. Where he like stabs both downwards. I'm not sure what causes that. Like that. Oh, it's a delay. If you pause your attack, you don't. You know what I do appreciate with the daggers? He's not using them reverse grip. Can I just... not wall of the shroud, okay. Drink water gives a little buff, yeah. Tiny itty bitty one, but I'm aware. This is where the first boss is. I kind of want to hold off on that one for... Unless it's just like a... not an actual boss. This might actually be a boss. Ow! Shit. Need to crank this back. Greatsword would be nice here. Wow, they are dirty. I don't really have the healing for this. They're just plunking me for free. I don't think I have passive regen either. How much dizzy build up for me? I'll have to pull back, we're low HP. I think the greatsword might be able to one-shot those. Are those always there? Learn how to craft standard fireball would be kind of cool. Doesn't seem to be like I can make any curatives besides... Oh, bandages actually. Bandages would be the curative that I would want. I have a good chunk of torn. Use that. Might want... Like, the daggers are nice, but if I can't parry them, they're not worth. So I need to have an off swap to, like, greatsword. Probably. Probably just standard club, honestly. I like how that always goes on my hotbar, it's a little annoying. This would be worth if I can upgrade that. Is the parry power of this better than my shield? 5? I think it's about the same. No, it's not. It's not. I default to having my 4K be my bandage. Look at that. I wonder, if I do this, does it actually equip? Can I do this and then... No. If I do that... Okay, I can actually, so that's actually worth. Okay, cool. This seems way better than the daggers because of how much it hits initially. Although the other guys might have had armor, which is why I didn't feel like I was hitting quite as hard. Am I out of cooked wolf meat already? Damn. What are these buffs? 40, 60. Seems better. What a long way. If I wanted to be fancy with it, I could swap. Yeah, I don't like how the daggers play. It's just repeated stabs. I guess you're intended to do more heavies because you can dodge in and then get back a little bit, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, Kev. I don't feel too good. Still friggin' raining down here. That's a beetle. This seems to also massively stagger them if they try to block. Ooh, right looking shield? Parry power 6. It's worse. Kind of cool that there's rarity to this shit. Seems like it has a good bit of stagger to it. Definitely looks like they think twice when I slap them with a club. It's good. God. Oh, they hit you with shrouding goop. I'm not gonna have enough time to stick around in here. They are just doing everything they can to make this longer. Not really, no. What kind of you? I don't remember this spot in particular. Wait, this is close to that bandit camp, isn't it? At least the rain is done. That was getting annoying. This is new. Never mind, this is not new. I know where I am. Oh, I thought I was seeing a context, but it was actually just the prompt for the glider. That's a few. guess you could just hang out around here and farm a bunch of XP. Yeah, now they're not doing too much damage to me. Just see what's down here. Oh, these are level 3, so they're gonna hurt infinitely more. The second I took my shield down. God damn it. It also caused me to take my shroud. Stop spawning. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's a good time to quit. I wanted to see how things would go there. Alright, that's it for me tonight. Probably won't be doing this playthrough on Enshrouded. I'll probably be doing with the friends at some point. We'll see what happens there, but I wanted to take a look. Just felt like the right time. Okay, have a good night, people.